Okay, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Aquarius, I feel like this month it is all about you embodying love. It's time for the real you to come through. I feel like I want to encourage you to stand up for what you believe in and putting yourself first, walking away from situations that no longer serve you, are going to really walk you towards a path of victory this month. So, the overall energy I have for you this month is the Queen of Cups. This is the love queen. This is the unconditional love queen. This is the emotional fulfillment queen. This is self-love, innocence, childlike innocence, moving towards love like you did when you were younger. And I literally feel like this is what you're being invited to become, to live from your heart and not your mind, and to walk a path towards emotional fulfillment, not what's just logical, but what feels right to your soul. Yeah. The overall angel lesson card I have for you is joy. And it says, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So if you've worked with me before, if you've watched these videos before, you've heard me talk about how when you're vibrating at a low level, like such as envy or worry or anger, jealousy, anything like that, you're just going to attract more of that into your life. Simple law of physics, right? Law of attraction. But when you're doing things out of the joy of your heart, and you're doing things that bring joy to your soul, you're going to attract more of that into your life. So what I feel like I want to say to you is if you want love and emotional abundance, you have to be love. You can't live in a place of fear or logic all the time, because not everything is logical. Not everything is practical. I definitely feel like you're being challenged to really come from your heart this month, Aquarius, knowing that not everything is black or white, that there is a gray space in between. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like some of you guys are going to have to be walking away from relationships or marriages this month. And it's like, or you have recently walked away from that and you're worried, or I don't know. I definitely feel like there's some sort of significant relationship that's being, walked away from. But it's for your highest good. It's so that the real you can come out. I definitely feel that way. Six of Cups, living in a state of nostalgia. This might literally be like you having to walk away from this relationship you've been in, a karmic relationship, so that this person from your past can come back to you. Again, it's interesting, this childlike innocence with you. So know that if you really want this love to come into your life, you have to walk away from that situation that's no longer serving you. And being honest with yourself. Basically, are you happy? If you're happy, that means you're in alignment. If you're not happy, that means you're not in alignment. And don't be stubborn about the changes that are happening in your life. They're aligning for your highest good. They really are. I definitely feel like I want to say like they're gifts from the universe. They're gifts from God. But you have to go within and figure out what it is that you're wanting. And you may be taking some time over the next few weeks during this beginning of this retrograde, especially with the full moon and the eclipse and all that stuff, where you might be finding yourself going within more and not thinking so much on a logical level and trying to figure out what really serves you. What path do you really want to be on? And that's actually going to send you into what I feel like is this Emperor energy. And this is manifesting your kingdom or your queendom, manifesting what it is that you really want. What do you want to create? But first you have to go within and figure out what your heart is trying to say to you. What is your soul's trying to say to you? And then you have to trust so that you can begin to create. And I want to say, have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what it is that's trying to enter your life right now, and accept what's trying to fall away, because it's trying to fall away because it served its purpose. It's no longer serving you. It's for your highest good. I know that can be hard sometimes to understand, but it is. So that love can come in. So love can come in. This is also a water sign. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But you're going to have to trust. And standing up for what you believe in. You know, you might have, I definitely feel a lot of change. You might have a lot of thoughts or opinions or even people around you who are like, are you sure you want to do this? You know, or questioning where it is that you know that your soul is trying to take you. I feel like I want to say to you, nothing is going to change until you stand up for what you believe in and make this change within yourself. You know, as within, so without, right? Stepping into your creative power. What do you want to create? Not listening to that ego so much. Training that heart, or training that mind to listen to that heart. That's what needs to be done. This could even be like standing against your own thoughts, you know, where it's like, oh, I know that I need to change. I know that I need to change. I know that this can't go on any further, any longer. This situation that's no longer serving me. I understand that, but it's like, but how? How am I going to do that? Well, you got to go within and you got to get quiet and you got to get real with yourself. And then just take the steps as you're guided to take. I definitely feel there's real clarity coming through for you. There's clarity. I feel like you're kind of letting go of this past situation. You're understanding what it was, what the actual, I feel like what the lesson was, and you're coming into a place of clarity towards the end of the month. Yep, and this is going to lead to you building a solid foundation for yourself, or beginning to build a nice solid foundation for yourself. I even feel like getting around your soul tribe. This is a great message for getting around your soul tribe. You can do it. You can do anything that you accomplish you can accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to, Aquarius. Aquariuses are very much like that. Once they've made up their mind, it's a little bit hard to change their mind. So, and again, I definitely feel like this is having to do with a relationship. For sure. It's like, I want to encourage you to, you know, you are to be attracted to those people who serve your highest good. And this situation over here is no longer serving your highest good. But you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. This could literally be you being stuck between two different people as well. But I want to say to you, like, open your heart. Again, open your heart, Aquarius. You have to be love. If you want love and abundance in your life, you have to be love and you have to feel abundance. You can't live in a place of fear and you can't let the mind control you. And I understand, I'm a fellow air sign, so I get it. I understand logic and I understand how hard it can be, the battle between the heart and the mind. I completely get it. But you have to love yourself first. Love yourself first. Okay, let's go ahead and pull an outcome card for you. Ooh. Scattered energy. Strength. Self-confidence. Taming that voice that's driving you crazy. The overthinking, the overanalyzing, trusting the wisdom of the heart, knowing again that you're an infinite being and you have all of this wisdom that's inside of you. But you have to listen to your soul, not your mind, not the fear. So, and I definitely feel like this is something that's going to be looked at and accomplished, and you know, you're going to have victory over this month. So, very cool. I love that. For those of you who are having a hard time with confidence or moving away from a situation that no longer serves you because of fear, I'm going to encourage you to work on your solar plexus chakra. You can do, there's this great little video on YouTube called Breath of Fire, and it's Yoga with Adrienne, and she's fantastic. And it's like a 6-minute video. It teaches you how to breathe out blocks through your solar plexus chakra. So it's a great little video to watch. Okay, I'm also going to pull an Ascended Masters card for you and read from the guidebook on that. But just trust in yourself. Just trust in yourself. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put that there, but I definitely feel like that was more of an accident than. But we shall see. Twin flame. Go figure. Go figure. Okay, so the first card that jumped out was Osiris. Father, husband, brother, son. And I will read that. But the card that I pulled was Twin Flame. So it might be two different situations going on here. Again, this is a general reading, so there might be literally one person that this card jumped out for. So I will read them both. Okay. So Osiris, this situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, boyfriend, brother, son, or other males. This is the perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process opens the way to healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. Additional meanings for this card: you have just met or you are about to meet a significant male partner. Your present relationships improve as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending you I love yous from heaven. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving. So that one was the message for Osiris. And then I've got Angus here, which is Twin Flame. And it says, this card indicates a twin flame relationship, which is the deepest form of romantic love. To form such a partnership, you must follow your inner guidance. Again, you have to be love. Learn personal growth lessons, which is what I was saying before, standing up for what you believe in, and have patience with divine timing. Once twin flames find each other, everything in their life reaches new heights of love and light. Additional meanings to this card: the person that you are inquiring about is a soulmate or twin flame. You will soon be with your twin flame. Keep your heart open, stay positive, and follow your guidance to manifest your prayers about your love life. So beautiful messages. And, you know, definitely feel like both of them were worth reading. So again, you'll have somebody in the comments, you'll have to let me know if this first one resonated with you. I'm sure it did for somebody out there, or else it wouldn't have flown out of the deck. Okay, I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you for some just practical, fun advice. Always love the messages on these cards. First card I have for you is Stay Optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Do not quit right before the miracle occurs. You know, the full moon tonight is the full moon in Aquarius, so you guys will probably be experiencing some stuff tonight, some release. The second card I have for you is You're Being Helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you do not see the results yet. And the third card, the third message I have for you. Ooh. Wow. Okay, these kind of feel pertinent. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition to make a decision. Again, standing up for what you believe in inside your heart, so that the real you can come through and you can embody love and attract love. These 2 that pulled out were Divine Magic and Alchemy. Extra magical energy surrounds you now. Expect miracles. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So, lots of cards for you. It's interesting. Makes sense with this full moon in Aquarius. Lots of energy. Lots of energy in your... I felt like the cards were kind of all over the place. And I have not had that happen in any other reading this month. Okay, I'm going to end this with a romance card from the Doreen Virtue Angels deck, Romance Angels deck. So go ahead and set your intentions. Just breathe and relax. Let's see what comes out for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So what I feel like with that card is that you have to trust in the impressions that you're being given towards being attracted towards that situation that actually serves your highest good. Like, I really do want to say and end this with, don't let logic take over. Be love and embody unconditional love so that you can have it because you're worthy of it.